this, there is no turning back. You take the blue pill, the story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe.
My two Satoshis. I'm your host, Chris. Welcome back to the show. Well, recently I have noticed that the Kujira ecosystem has been kind of blowing up. And as a result, many people are looking to get in the cosmos and figure out how to get in the ecosystem and move around and do what they want to do. So I'm making this short video to kind of help those out who really aren't familiar with the cosmos ecosystem and don't know how to move around it. So let me first start off with saying this. If you're buying your Cosmos or Atom on BNB, you're not on the Ethereum blockchain. If you purchase on Coinbase or Gemini or something like that, then you are on the Ethereum side of things. So already know when you send your assets from the Ethereum side of things, you can send it straight to your Keplr wallet. You're not going to have any problems. If you send it from BNB or Binance US or whatever you're on, you're probably going to have to bridge over those assets first from the Binance side of things over to Ethereum. So it's the same way if you buy BUSD on Coinbase. You are not on the Binance side of things. And you'll find out if you buy BUSD on Coinbase, send it to your Trust wallet, that you're on the Ethereum side over there, and you would have to bridge through the old pancake swap, go through version 1 and follow the instructions to get to those bridges, and then you would have to bridge that asset over. So already know, let's get that out the way quickly. If you're purchasing on Coinbase or Gemini, you're on the Ethereum side of things, and you should not have any problems. It's going to go real smooth for you. One of the first things you're going to want to do is download the Keplr wallet. Okay, it's Keplr dashboard. Now, that's how the dashboard looks, so that you can kind of see what all different chains are available. You can also stake your osmosis over here. That's just a side note so that you already know how to do things, okay? So what you're going to want to do is open up your Keplr wallet, and you're going to want to make sure that you're on the Cosmos side of things. I'm doing this with a very small amount because people will look at your address, and hey, I'll sacrifice this low amount just in case somebody does something funny with my wallet or whatever. This is a burner wallet. So what you want to do is make sure that you're on the Cosmos hub. If you notice, it's the very first one. It's what you're going to initially open up to. Make sure when you're setting up your Keplr wallet that you write down your seed phrase, put it somewhere safe. We all know the routine. Don't screenshot it. Don't put it on your hard drive so people have access to it. Write it down. Put it somewhere safe. Once you have your Keplr wallet set up, you now have access to your Cosmos address. Make sure you copy that. Go ahead and put it in when you're sending from Coinbase or Gemini or whatever. Make sure that the memo is copied in there. It automatically does it from Coinbase, so you shouldn't have to worry about it. When you actually put that address in, you'll see the memo pop up in there. And it's going to ask you, are you sure you want to send this without the memo? You should see your memo automatically populate in there, so you shouldn't have to do anything else. So just go ahead and click yes, you sure you want to continue. It's just a side note, so you already know. Now, once you send your Atom Cosmos to this particular wallet, just give it a little bit of time, okay? You're then going to want to come to the osmosis side of things, to the osmosis app. You can go to the Kujira app, but you do not want to try to send trust me, you don't want to go to this IBC bridge and just send your Cosmos over here thinking that when you get over to the Kujira side of things, you can start interacting and doing transactions, because you will not. You don't have any Kujira on that side of the wallet, okay? And you're going to need some Kujira to be able to run your transactions. Not a lot, just a little bit. So what you can do is come over here to osmosis. Come down to where you see Atom. Go ahead and do your deposit. And you're going to want to deposit whatever amount of Atom that you want to transfer over to osmosis so that you can start buying your Kujira here and then transferring over to Kujira. So the steps is Keplr wallet, deposit your Cosmo, bring your Cosmo, deposit it, put it on Osmo. Go ahead and swap your Cosmos or Atom into some Osmo so that you have a little Osmo to work with, okay? Now, if you do want to go ahead and send some Atom over here, you can, but just know you over here to Kujira, just know that you will not be able to do any transactions until you send some Kujira over to this particular chain. It is a chain. Okay, so you swap your Atom into Osmo, then you can swap some of your Osmo into Kujira. Now you have Kujira on the Osmo side of things. Got it? Now come back over here to Kujira Blue. Go ahead and choose Osmosis. You want to go to where it says IBC Bridge. You want to be on Kujira Blue. There's Orca and Finn, so you want to make sure that you're on Kujira Blue doing this. And you will see the IBC Bridge. Connect your wallet, your Keplr wallet. Go ahead and swap, or go ahead and send your Osmosis. Now, go ahead and send your Kujira that will be in here. Let me go ahead and do a transaction so you can see what I'm talking about. I'll sacrifice one for the team. Even though I'm working with pennies, a little bit of nothing here. You'll see what I'm talking about. I'm going to go ahead and swap some of my Osmos for Kujira. And then I will go ahead and transfer some of that Kujira over to the Kujira chain. Okay. Then you can, once you get a little Kujira on that chain, you can run all your transactions. Then you can go ahead and send your Osmo straight over there and swap and or Cosmos or whatever it is you want to do. Now you can see, boom. So when I come over here to Kujira Blue, see, before it wasn't giving me that option. I'm not sure if you guys caught that, but that's why I went ahead and ran that transaction so that I would have a little Kuji or Kujira in my wallet, so that when I was connecting my wallet to this IBC bridge, and I'm on the Osmosis side to start with, but select your destination network and amount. As you can see now, I'm able to actually choose Kujira, and I'm sending my Kujira from Osmosis to the Kujira chain. If I initiate that, I'll then be able to go and run that transaction, and you would have some Kujira officially on the Kujira chain. Now you're able to come over to Finn and do some swaps or whatever you want to do. I'm sure you guys would do this with a much larger bag. Like I said, bring your sledgehammer, go ahead and do what you want to do. But one thing you can also do over here on Osmos, now that you have some Osmos, that's why I told you the first thing is to swap your Cosmo. I'm so tired. Cosmos to Osmos, because now that you have some Osmosis, you can go ahead and buy you some Kujira, or you can also buy some Juno, if that's something you want to do. And you can also come over here, and now you can actually transfer your Juno over to the Juno chain. And how would you do that? Now that I've connected I'm not going to get into that. Let's just stay on task here as far as the Kujira chain. Now you know how to get your Cosmos or your Atom into your wallet. The first place you're going to want to stop is Osmosis. And this app, osmosis.zone, so that you don't get scammed and go type in something and go to some random website. It's app.osmosis.zone. From there, you can swap your Atom into Osmosis. It won't cost you anything. And then once you have some Osmosis, you can start playing around, buying whatever assets that you want over here. And I'm not telling you to do this. I'm just telling you how to do this. Then once you have your Osmosis, you can come over here to the IBC bridge and you can move around between chains. As you can see here, I have access to the XLR, the Cosmos Hub, the Juno Hub, Kujira, Osmosis, Secret Network, Terra 2, whatever you want to do, okay? But you're going to want to make sure that you purchase the assets first over on our Osmosis, so that when you come over here to actually select the destination network, you can also go through here and you can actually select the tokens that you're going to be sending over. You need to already have that asset, or either it's not going to show up here. Just like it did a while ago when I was trying to find Kuji, it wouldn't show up because I didn't have any in my wallet. As soon as I have something in my wallet, it recognizes it over here, and I'm able to transfer that asset over to the other chain. Now, this is already at 12 minutes. This has been my 2 Satoshis. Hopefully this helps you guys out. If you have any questions, drop them down below. I'll try to address them in another video, but I don't want to make these too long and bore people half to death. I know I'm repeating myself, but the reason I'm repeating myself is because sometimes it takes you hearing it twice for you to really catch what I'm saying. So this has been my 2 Satoshis. I'm out.
Lately I've been losing my direction. I know, 'cause I've been trapped inside this heart of mine. Oh, heart of mine. Oh, heart of mine.
You take the
Heart
red
of
pill,
mine.
you stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes. Remember,